Hello everyone, my name is Balu and this is my sketch. Past couple of days I have seen a lot of draw this in your style posts on Instagram, or I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube's with the title draw Goku in 10 different styles or draw Deadpool in 10 different styles. I did, hey, let's try to make one of those kind of videos. Why not? So I decided to pick one subject that I really loved, that is D&D, and combine with a second subject that I also really love, that is art. And with the title that says draw this in 10 different styles, I decided to make video about to actually draw my favorite D&D creature, that is Mimic, into 10 different styles. And I asked my Instagram followers which styles would they love to see, and they told me so many of the different styles, and I was so grateful for that. Though I had a small problem because I had to pick from 30 different styles and draw randomly 10 styles that I would choose for this specific video. But it ended up very well. I like actually the styles that I picked randomly again. Oh, in the end, I ended up with 10 different styled mimics, which is awesome. Especially, it was more so fun, especially after I figured out what styles I would do, because at least at least 5 styles that I picked were so well fitting with the mimic, this creepy creature, that I enjoyed the process so much. So, I'm not gonna tell you which styles I picked. In the comments below, tell me if you can guess which styles I'm gonna choose. Though don't watch the video first and then type all the right styles, please. I mean, come on, don't cheat, don't be a cheater. Instead, write down which styles you think I chose and what styles are you actually excited to see. Maybe you want me to draw a Revenant in Detective Conan style. I don't know, you tell me. But what I know is that this is really fun to do. I encourage you to do the same styles, do the same challenge. It's not challenge, it's fun game, maybe whatever it is. It gives your brain a lot to think about and decipher. Each of those puzzles are like each of those art styles are like puzzles that you decipher and understand what they do, what the authors do to make those styles so unique and cool looking, and what it is that makes us like that or this style. So it was really fun for me as well, because I love puzzles, and doing those 9 different styles. I say 9 because 10th was actually my style, the one I actually want to continue and pursue. So those rest 9 styles gave me so much to think about, and it was hell of a fun. It took me a lot of time, but in the end it was worth it. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave the like, it helps a lot. Comment down if there is a D&D creature you want me to recreating those different styles. I know a couple that I really want to do after this, but I'm interested in what you will be interested in. Yeah, what's up? Also subscribe, because as I see, not all of you who watch this video are subscribers, and if you enjoy this, that one button doesn't do too much for you, but it does a lot for us YouTubers, so it's gonna be appreciated if you subscribe. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's begin. First art style, that's gonna be mine. Yeah. Okay, first one is my art style, which is kinda hard to say because I don't count it as my art style. It's something I want to be a painterly, more like I don't want to use line art as a part of my art, my style, whatever you want to call it. So I try to paint most of the time, and especially because the job I want to finally get is for, again, Wizards of the Coast, and they do more painterly stuff. So yeah, might lean towards more painterly stuff. But anyway, so yeah, my art style, that I was told that this is my art style, even though I don't really know if it is my art style. Anyway, it took me a lot. It takes me a long time to do those kind of stuff, because again, as I said, it's more about painting and not like quick sketches. Every other art style that I did probably took me 25 minutes from start to finish, and this one took me like 4 times the time. So yeah, you can see how time consuming this is, but I feel like more I'm gonna do this, the better I'm gonna get at this, and less the liner. I have this weird mesh up in my head that I like when painting has a watercolor effect because I love watercolors, but I also like when they have this, not the line art, but it has this pencil work on it, like shadows maybe have some cross hatching with a pencil, and I want to implement that in my art style that I use for digital art as well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of working for that, but maybe this art style, this not this art style, but this challenge gonna help me with that. I don't know. We will see because I will do more of this. There's like beholders, there's ghouls, there's vampires. Maybe not so. There's illithids. Come on, mind flayers, death kiss, death tyrant, demilich, bruh. UNT, bruh. What? There's a lot of creatures, and the book collection I have from D&D supplements are there's so many creatures I can just randomly just pick and put it in the computer and start to sketch and draw in different cells. But as I said, I want you to tell me which creature do next time. Maybe a dragon, maybe a brass or bronze or red or green or white dragon. Will you tell me again down in the comments below? But yeah, that's gonna be for you to decide, and yeah, let's see how this one ends up. Guys, I think there's an imposter among us. Among Us. That is the only art style I pick myself. It's not art style. Well, it is art style. Should not be calling it not an art style. But yeah, that's the only art style I picked for myself because I adore Among Us. I love that game so much. And if you've seen my Inktober videos, which you can see down in the description as well, or just go to my channel, I've drawn Among Us characters in different outfits with Inktober prompts throughout whole October, and I just love drawing them. I also did couple D&D characters in Among Us as an Among Us skins and some emojis. Well, whatever. That doesn't mean a lot right now, but what does is using Mimic as an Among Us character is such a good idea, especially when you have a game where there's an imposter that makes itself appear as a crewmate, and there's a creature that is actually also an imposter, making you believe that it's an box or a sword or a door or a chair. And as soon as I got this art style, I was like, yes, I knew it would have been really great, and I really like this. Is probably one of my, if not the favoritist the style version of Mimic. It's like second at least. I really like how it is ended up. Yeah, it was such a cool. He's cute but also deadly. Best combination. Next time when you are in wilds, please don't starve. Don't Starve game is one of those games that you should play, and it doesn't take too much computer power to have. It's an absolute gorgeous game with absolute beautiful art style. It looks like someone just took a pen and a paper and started, not pen, took an ink pen and paper and just scribbled and doodled it and then just screenshotted it, not screenshotted, scanned it, and voila, that's the game. It has a beautiful art style, and I was so happy when I got this art style to use, and I'm happy. I'm still happy, even though that while pitching this mimic version I was so hungry. the game literally said don't starve, and I was like starving because I had to finish. Okay. Wait a second. What time is it? It's adventure time! Okay, I know Adventure Time is a beloved, is loved by many of us, and I had to use that as an art style, but I rushed this one. I used too thick of a lines. The colors are not as great for the Adventure Time. They're not too vibrant, and I didn't want to redo the attempt because I want to keep it as first hand as I possibly could. But I'm probably gonna use the Adventure Time. It's also kind of hard to do it on a object feature, not in a character, but yeah, for next time I think I will keep Adventure Time as a style. I won't try to pick it randomly again. I will specifically keep that as an art style so I can redeem myself and do these art styles but until then, that's how it came up. Oops. Do you know what's bigger than a human, but isn't a monkey? Gorillas. This art style was actually suggested by a good friend of mine, and honestly, if I had to choose all the art styles, I would not remember gorillas. Even though they have this unique art style, I would think about it as a too hard of an art style to do. But now that I did it, it's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. I love the creepiness of the art style, and even though most of my illustrations or sketches are not BP, I really want to delve more into this creepy art style, and maybe even, I don't know. I really like these black shadows with the feeling of the ink, but with the flat colors. I don't know, I just really like this art style, and I might be doing some more in this. I don't know, most of the styles I did today I really enjoyed using, so maybe in future videos you're gonna see more of them, and like maybe 2 or 3 changed. I don't know, stay here to see. A friendly reminder that subscribing helps a lot if you like this video especially, as well as liking and spreading it around with your friends, family, someone who you want to make happy, or if you just want to annoy with the YouTube links. Thank you very much. I shall predict the future. Nope. If only I was a character from Simpsons. As many of you might be surprised with what I'm about to say, this art style, the Simpsons art style, was so hard to do. Literally didn't know how to start, but even though it's easy, it doesn't have it just a cell shading, it doesn't have too much of a shadows or like colors. It's a flat color, flat shading, simple, but making it look like it's part of the Simpsons universe, it was a bit hard, but I think it works. It works. I'd say if I looked at this, yeah, I would say that this mimic's chest is actually part of the Simpsons universe. But who knows? Maybe they predicted the future, and this is why I don't know. Sometimes I'm in the mood of Disney princess. Remember just few minutes ago how I said that Simpsons were the hardest style? I digress. Disney was the hardest style. Making a character that is a chest look like a Disney character was the first thing that came in my mind was Beauty and the Beast, because there's a lot of objects as a characters and I could use that, but the mimic, the chest itself is so unique, I want to say. I don't know. It was kind of hard, so I just kept the Beauty and the Beast idea for the item as a character, but the mood I tried to use was not of a Disney princess or something, but from a, well, Disney alien. Let's call it that. Is when I was sketching, I remembered the Stitch, Lilo and Stitch. I love that movie, and I remember the pose when Stitch jumps from the spaceship he was crashed. Is like ha, ha, ha. So I tried to use that energy and mood and emotion and give to the mimic. So that's, even though the visual representation is not of the Disney and most, I tried to catch that moment of it. Like I've seen a couple of storyboards that had sketched Stitch. That's a tongue twister. Sketched Stitch in a similar way, so I just took that as an art style, because making using a Disney art style, it's not that easy, especially on a object. Maybe if it was a character, I don't know. Let's see for the futures, okay?
Sometimes cuteness is the answer for everything.
Okay, the easiest art style, I think that title should go for the chibi slash cute art style. It's easy. It's not easy to make a thing into cute but creepy version, but I think for the mimic, especially with the tongue feature he has and teeth, it was kinda easy, and I didn't take too much time with this one, but I really want this mimic's pin. And not only this mimic's pin, but I also really want the mimic pin for Simpsons and maybe for the Gorillas art style. I don't know. Would you want to say it? Would you want to have those pins? Tell me. Maybe Tim will assist me this time. When I asked on my Instagram which art style would you want to see, you as a viewer of the story, at least 30% told me that they wanted to see Tim Burton style. And I was both nervous but excited because Tim Burton style is so great. Everyone knows Tim Burton style, everyone knows Tim Burton's movies, and doing something in Tim Burton's movie is one, an honorable thing to do, and two, nerve-wracking. I think I managed the question mark. You tell me. I like how it ended up. It was hard to move from Gorilla's art style because it was creepy as well. But well, Tim Burton is not fully creepy. It has its unique features for the style, but those features are really showing on a character. I'm sounding like I'm trying to sounding like I'm trying to justify myself. I don't. I really don't. You know what? That's the Tim Burton style. I hope you like it because I really enjoyed making it. It looks cool and creepy, and that's what Tim Burton style is. So on the last one.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
I feel like the last art style, the SpongeBob's art style, was like cherry on top of the cake. As much as cute it is, the SpongeBob, the whole cartoon, it has its own creepiness, kinda. I really sometimes mess up the art style for SpongeBob in some ways, in some episodes when I was watching it as a child, with Courage the Cowardly Dog show's art style, and they look kind of similar. I mean, sure, Courage the Cowardly Dog show's art style is really creepy, and I don't want to go into that right now. But in some of the cases, in some of the episodes, SpongeBob dwelled into that. So I tried to use that and show that weirdness slash creepiness slash cuteness in this version of Mimic, and I think I managed to do it. I think so. Yeah. Oof. That's all. That's all 10 styles done, made, recorded, sketched, painted, colored, shaded. Everything is done. It took so long, but at least now I know that I should not be keeping the work until the last day. Oh my god, it was so stressful. But let's not talk about the hard part. Let's talk about the best part. It was fun. Taking different art styles and deciphering, as I said, like puzzles is so much fun. It gives you so much knowledge. You can look, that's something we don't do normally, but like when we want to study or something because we get lazy. But as soon as we take this kind of challenge and we start to decipher, when you have to do something, you give it more attention most of the times. I had to draw one character this time. Yeah, let's call it character. I had to do one character in 10 different styles. So because I have not drawn in most of the styles, I have drawn SpongeBob, I have drawn Among Us, as I said, but I have drawn some Disney stuff, but I have never drawn like Don't Starve. I have never drawn Simpsons. Yes, Adventure Time. As much as I love Tim Burton, I have never tried to do Tim Burton outside. And taking the art style and deciphering it gave me so much more appreciation to each of those styles than I ever head actually. And no, I'm planning to do more. There's, as I said, there's a lot of different creatures you can just take, and Dragloth, the Demogorgon, the maybe do maybe not do 10 styles, but do 5 styles and do 2 characters, maybe Princess of the Abyss. Why not? Maybe Jublex in different styles. I can imagine Jublex as a Among Us style maybe, or that Ooze is a Team Bart. Oh yes, this is gonna be fun. There's a lot of creatures I can do, and I'm really excited. So I hope you are excited too. If you are, again, I'd really appreciate if you click the like button and subscribe, because I will be doing more of those. Even though now it's D&D December and I want to do more D&D stuff. Technically this is D&D as well, but I want to do D&D characters more. So I will try to mix it up a bit, throw at you some D&D characters as well as maybe this sort of thing. I have a plan of combining should I say it? Okay. That's also combining now 3 things I really love: YouTube, art, and D&D. And I think that's gonna be cool, especially in D&D December month. So I will try to bring that content as well. So if you're excited for this type of content or that type of content, or if you want to see, I'm up for challenges. If you have a challenge you want me to, if you want to see me do, tell me. Well, there's all of my socials are in the description, my Instagram, Twitter. As I said, I'm on Twitch as well. I go live mostly twice in a week. Nowadays I will try to do it more often. So if you want to come talk, maybe give me some challenges there and I'm gonna do them live. Why not? Maybe I'm gonna do a character art, 10 different art style draw shenanigans live on Twitch. Who knows? So if you're interested, as I said, subscribe, like, share, check my socials, and yeah, stay tuned for more, and I will talk with you all in the later videos. So yeah, bye.